Find out if you qualify at pocketsoflight.com. This government-backed small business repair program is still legal, but may not be renewed after the election. Fight back fairly, fight back ethically at pocketsoflight.com.
Howdy, folks. RL here for Dairy Queen again to tell you about what's hot and what's not. Dairy Queen has some of the best char-grilled chicken breasts on earth, as well as their chicken breast salad. And the burgers are exceptional, cooked on a real grill for the best flavor and less fat. And for dessert, blizzards are unequaled. Personally, banana split is my all-time favorite. Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
Hi, I'm Monica Gatson with iServe Home Care and Companion Solutions. I will be a guest on Ocala Talks, hosted by Tom and co-hosted by Sunda, coming up this Monday, November 23rd at 9:05 a.m. Tune in to find out how I help to better serve our seniors within the community. We provide non-medical services wherever they call home. Again, tune in Monday, November 23rd at 9:05 right here on WOCA, The Source.
Hi, Matt Wilkerson here, your Verizon representative with news that will hum your car, make it smart and safe. How? With the new Hum device by Verizon. You can rest assured you're never alone. Flat tire? Lost? Accident? For $10 a month, Hum by Verizon has you covered. And I will come to you in Marion County to install the Hum for free. Time to call me at 352-528-0020. Are you ready to hum along? Call 352-528-0020.
I, Ebenezer Scrooge, have come to tell you not to attend Ocala Civic Theatre's production of A Christmas Carol. It is full of Christmas cheer. This holiday travesty is live on stage at OCT November 19th through December 20th. Unless you wish your family to be filled with hope and joy, do not call 352-236-2274 for tickets. And to those who do not heed my warning to avoid A Christmas Carol at OCT, I say, bah, humbug!
You're getting ready to move and you work hard. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. You need pros. Trained professional moving experts to do the heavy lifting for you. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. They care about your things as much as you do, and they do it fast and right. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. Visit twomeninatruck.com and get moving.
Two Men in a Truck.
Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440. In addition to our pasture mowing and tractor services, including zero-turn mowers for your fence line finish, we also offer rototilling and fence row spraying. We are family-owned and operated, licensed and insured, and farm-ready. Powell Gene, Gene, at yahoo.com, 352-629-2440. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440. Gene is a proud United States veteran.
Now you did it. Are you completely insane? He's back. He, who must not be named. The man, the myth. The only guy in Ocala to eat his own weight in fried pickles. Twice. Now, you asked for it. Sorta. Live and in person. It's Tom Schmitz.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks with Tom Schmitz on a Wednesday morning. A crisp Wednesday morning in the Brick City, beautiful Ocala, Florida. We're coming to you live from the palatial studios of WOCA Radio, just outside the food court entrance at the Paddock Mall. Starting to see the holiday decorations go up. The big wreaths are on the building just above the food court entrance to the Paddock Mall. Paddock Mall is starting to put its Christmas together. Speaking of Christmas, where is it here? It's got to be here somewhere. Oh, no, that's postal workers in Pennsylvania. That's no good. That's no good. Where is it here? Oh, here it is. The Christmas parade is good to go. The Ocala City Council on Tuesday voted in a 4-1 vote to issue the permit for the Christmas parade. So Ocala City staff recommended the approval based on the group's COVID-19 mitigation plan and the fact that Marion County School Board voted last week not to allow school groups to participate. That helped because now it's, less people, I guess. Sue Mosley, parade committee chairman, said more than a 2-mile-long parade route would make social distancing easier, and it will. It'll definitely make social distancing easier. I mean, they're already expecting a smaller crowd. Come on, with COVID and everything and with the lockdown and all that we went through over 8 months, and people who are still worried about coming out into large crowds, the crowd will be smaller. School groups will cut down on the crowd too, not having school groups there, because now you don't have little Mary or little Mark playing in the band, so Mark and Mary's mom and dad and brothers aren't coming to the parade either to see Mark or Mary march by them for 5 seconds. So that's going to help. Sue Mosley said, our plan is to stay safe, social distance, and wear a mask. It'll be a much smaller parade this year. Mark Lander, the administrator of Florida Department of Health in Marion County, told the city council the positivity rate in Marion County was increasing in the past month. The majority of the cases are tied to smaller gatherings, though, and it's not the sharp spike seen in July. So even though you're seeing some increases in COVID, it's not like the sharp way that they did it in July. So the city approved the permit for the Christmas parade. Hi, caller. Who's this?
Morning, Tom. Huey calling.
Morning, Hugh. How are you?
Pretty good, thank you. It's going to seem kind of, without Christmas music, I don't know, it's going to be a little bit unusual. And I was wondering, is Santa Claus going to have to wear a mask?
I don't know. I would think Santa Claus has to wear a mask.
I would think so.
He's going into so many different houses.
As far as the illness and that, it would probably be best for him to have a nice, colorful mask on.
Well, he's going in and out of so many houses too, and he doesn't know the whether there's COVID protocols in this house or the next house, and he's going into so many. I think he's got to wear gloves. I think probably a whole hazmat suit, Hugh.
Well, I'm glad we're going to have the parade. Let's hope it's, like you're pointing out, the crowd probably won't be as large for all these different reasons, but at least it's an attempt to celebrate Christmas, and let's hope some of that feeling will pass into Thanksgiving coming here with all the talk about you can't only have so many people over and you can't do this and do that. So let's hope that all kind of works off fine for that holiday.
Well, let me tell you something. Until... are these governors that are saying you can't have more than 10 people at your house and we're going to monitor it, and mayors saying no more than 6 people, no Thanksgiving, and we're going to monitor it? Until you start paying my mortgage payment, until you start paying my light bill, you don't get to tell me who the hell I can have in my house and who I can't have in my house.
Right.
It's that easy.
Yeah, it's getting way out of control, and it's going to be interesting how far that's going to continue on in the future. I think maybe we're just seeing the beginning of a lot of baloney,
I like the way you said that, Hugh, baloney. That's a good word to use, because I had other words I was thinking, but the FCC would frown on them. So baloney's a good word. I like that word.
That was one of my favorite sandwiches, in fact.
Well, you can never go wrong, and you being a Wisconsin guy, you know this. You can never go wrong with some fried ring bologna on a good piece of bread with some mustard and cheese. Oh, there's nothing like good fried bologna.
And don't forget the Miller.
Oh yeah. Oh, of course. Well, no, Miller Lite here. Miller Lite.
Well, yeah. Okay, Tom. Nice talking. Love your program and all that you have to say and all your opinions. I totally almost agree with everything you say. And thank God the parade is going to go on, and let's hope it can be somehow successful.
I hope so, Hugh. Thanks for the call.
Okay.
Hugh, good friend of the show. So yeah, the Christmas parade's on. There was no discussion among council members, no public comments made against the permit. So Sue Mosley says they'll continue to monitor the positivity rates of infection leading up to the parade. We don't want it to be the cause of the spreads or surge in numbers, Sue said. So, I'm just glad the Christmas parade is on. You know what I mean? I'm just glad the Christmas parade is back on, or it was never off. They just had to vote to give them the permit, and they've given them the permit now. And I'm just happy to see that took place, because we need some normalcy, and the Christmas parade will give us some normalcy. Remember, for those who have a short-term memory, this started on St. Patrick's Day. 5 p.m. on St. Patrick's Day. As everybody was getting ready for the St. Patrick's Day celebration, Governor DeSantis said, canceled. St. Patrick's Day, canceled. Memorial Day, canceled. No fun at the lake on Memorial Day, canceled. 4th of July, canceled. Labor Day, canceled. We just barely got back with a little Halloween, and so the Christmas parade leads towards a little bit more normalcy. And we need it because, you know, there's no Light Up Ocala this year. They're going to light the trees downtown, but there's not going to be a big celebration like there is. So the Christmas parade leads me to think right towards the end of the year that maybe some normalcy's coming back in. Got a lot of stuff to cover today. Hey, coming in at 9 o'clock, some good folks from the Ocala Civic Theater are going to be here to talk about A Christmas Carol. It'll be live on stage at the Ocala Civic Theater. We'll talk to them about that event. It's one of my favorite musicals. It really, really is a good time. And I encourage you to listen and catch the Christmas spirit. We're going to try to see if Ebenezer can get the Christmas spirit, but probably not. We're going to take a short timeout. We'll be back after this timeout on the Ocala Talks with Tom Schmitz. You listen to it on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA. The Source.
Ocala Business Leaders Incorporated is a group of independent local firms providing a wide range of quality goods and services. Each firm strives to maintain the highest level of professional integrity and 100% customer satisfaction. When you're looking for goods and services, call a member of the Ocala Business Leaders, and we are confident you will be pleased with the results. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Ocala Business Leaders, join us at the Ocala Elks Lodge, 25th Avenue in Ocala, any Wednesday at 7 a.m. and enjoy a breakfast on us. For more information, check OcalaBusinessLeaders.com.
Embrace Magazine is boldly uniting lifestyles as the first ever and only gay magazine in North Central Florida, based right here in Ocala. Recently honored with 14 awards from the Florida Press Club, our mission is to unite the gay and straight communities through exceptional content appealing to all. Hi, I'm John Sotomayor, publisher and executive editor. Tune in to our radio show on Wednesday, November 25th at 10:30 a.m. here on WOCA. To read our digital issues, the premiere issue, and the newly published Heroes issue, follow us on Facebook and visit our website at embracemagazine.us.
Brick City Creative Group is your one-stop multimedia destination. With the experience our team has, not many can really tell a story like we do. Specializing in live broadcasting, promo reels, film, and social media. No matter the story, we've got you covered with some of the best professionals in the industry. Your story is our mission. Find us on the web at brickcitycreativegroup.com or on Facebook at Brick City Creatives.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean, I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line, and a new spoiler, and a new truck.
Yep, we can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too.
Well, as a matter of fact, join me, Matt Gibbs from Sunrise Automotive, every Tuesday at 10 for auto repair with personal care right here on The Source.
Oh, hey, Grandpa. Oh, hey, Grandpa. Hey, Grandpa.
Yes, buddy?
Can you take me fishing this weekend?
I'd love to.
Have you noticed a change in your hearing over the years? Missing the little things in life? Visit Beneficial Hearing in Ocala today. Their expert team of audiologists will make sure you never miss a moment. Call Beneficial Hearing today at 352-629-4418 or visit them online, beneficialhearing.com.
The Ocala Golf Club, one of Ocala's premier golf courses, from its pristine 18-hole course layout to its amazing pro shop. Jason Linhart and the staff at Ocala Golf offer everything that you need for your golf outing. That's the Ocala Golf Club. Experience country club style golf at municipal prices. You won't go wrong with the Ocala Golf Club. Call them for a tee time today, 352-401-6917.
This is the time of year to count our blessings and to give thanks, and at Palm Garden, we're thankful for a lot. We're thankful to work in a place that shows such kindness and caring to people who need our services. We're thankful for the opportunity to learn life stories and celebrate them. Most of all, we're thankful for our precious guests and residents. Unique, different, special, elite. We are Palm Garden.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA, 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America. Started.
We have reached the playoffs of the high school football season, and in our WOCA Game of the Week, presented by McCarson Electric, the Westport Wolfpack will take on the Hawks of Spruce Creek. The Hawks will travel to Westport High School from Port Orange with a 4-3 record, as the Wolfpack hosts their first home playoff football game in school history. It's the WOCA High School Football Game of the Week, presented by McCarson Electric, proudly serving Marion County for over 30 years. McCarson Electric for all of your commercial, industrial, and residential needs. Call McCarson at 352-812-4486. So join the pro, the coach, and the troll this Friday night as the Wolfpack take on the Hawks of Spruce Creek. It's the high school football game of the week presented by McCarson Electric. 352-812-4486. Pre-game starts at 7 and kickoff is at 7:30. And you can hear it all right here on WOCA, The Source.
Now you did it. Are you completely insane? He's back. He, who must not be named. The man, the myth. The only guy in Ocala to eat his own weight in fried pickles. Twice. Now, you asked for it. Sorta. Live and in person. It's Tom Schmitz.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks with Tom Schmitz. On a Wednesday, a beautiful Wednesday, in the Brick City, beautiful Ocala, Florida. It's just so nice outside today with not a cloud in the sky, sun bright in the sky. It's just a fantastic living in paradise day, except for it's a little chilly. But it's going to warm back up today, and by the weekend it'll be in the 80s again. Exactly where it needs to be. I'm going to read to you a press release from Pfizer and BioNTech. Pfizer and BioNTech plan to submit a request within days to the Food and Drug Administration for emergency use approval of a vaccine that has been developed that is 95% effective in mass testing. Our objective from the very beginning was to design and develop a vaccine that would generate rapid and potent protection against COVID-19 with a benign tolerability profile across all ages. That was a direct quote from Yuri Ugar-Sahin, the doctor, CEO of BioNTech. We believe we have achieved this, he said. The company said they expect to produce 50 million vaccine doses by year's end, up to 1.3 billion doses by the end of 2021. Front care healthcare workers will be frontline. I keep saying front care for some reason. Frontline healthcare workers, the first to be in line to be inoculated. The phase 3 clinical trials began on July 27th. Great day, my birthday, by the way. And has enrolled over 43,000 participants in the study. The study results mark an important step in the historic 8-month journey to bring forward a vaccine capable of helping to end this devastating pandemic. We continue to move at the speed of science to compile all the data collected thus far and share with regulators around the world. This is a direct quote from Dr. Albert Bourla, Pfizer chairman and CEO. With hundreds of thousands of people around the globe infected every day, we urgently need to get a safe and effective vaccine to the world. So it looks like Pfizer moving ahead to request the Food and Drug Administration for an emergency use approval of a vaccine that they say is shown now to be 95% effective. Moderna has rushed to market as well one they say is 94% effective. So it looks like that if you believe in these vaccines that they're going to help. I'm not taking a vaccine. I said that yesterday. I'm not. I'm just, unless I'm real sick where they have to give me a vaccine in the hospital to help me, I'm not taking it just because I don't do those kind of things. I don't take a flu shot. I don't take I'm not taking this vaccine. Tom, you might not be able to fly. I can drive. Tom, they may not let you into Massachusetts or California or New York. I'll be okay. Tom, you won't be able to get into Disney World. Hold on. Let me think about that a minute. Okay, maybe I'll take one if I can't get into Disney World. No, I'm not. If I can't get to Disney World, so be it. I'm not getting to Disney World. I'm not going to put poison in my body under the guise that my body will fight it good enough that I build up an immunity to it. I said yesterday, to me, that sounds like saying, if you see a left hook coming, lean into it so it hits you quicker. It won't be as hard. Just doesn't make any sense to me. So I'm not. But if you want to take the vaccine, and a lot of people should, by the way, vaccines are not bad. Sometimes people get caught up in this anti-vaxxer. Vaccines are not bad. The fact that the drug companies aren't liable for the vaccine is what's bad. An act that was a congressional act that was passed in 1986 basically took all liability away from the drug companies and said, if you got a problem, the federal government will take care of it with drug injuries and all. That the drug companies aren't responsible. They're trying to help mankind. How can we hold them responsible? It gave them free reign to do whatever they want, and if you get hurt from it, that's a you problem, not a drug company problem. So, there's a lot going on. I just don't think, I think there's a lot of side of it. Whenever you hear a drug commercial on TV, I mean, you hear about the drug itself for 15 seconds and all the liability side effects they got to tell you about for the next 45 seconds. Sometimes I'd be rather, ignorance is bliss sometimes. And I know they tell you that for liability purposes and all. Sometimes I wish I'd just shut the hell up and say, hey, it clears up a headache. Well, yeah, Tom, but don't you want to know if it grows a fourth arm? I think I would figure that out eventually. What about if it makes you nauseous or something, Tom? Once again, I'd figure that out eventually. I know if all the time I've not been nauseous, I start taking a new medicine and now I'm nauseous, the new medicine probably caused it. It's called, what's the words I'm looking for here? Common sense. Sometimes I think we get caught up in not exercising enough common sense. We get caught up in just being brain dead because we won't use common sense because we're just, I don't know why people, I wish I knew why people would use common sense. I'll give you a prime example. I hadn't eaten a certain type of food in probably 3 or 4 years, and I went on a binge of that food about 2 months ago where I ate a bunch of it in a short period of time. I know that when I eat a bunch of this food in a short period of time, it gives me gout. I know that. My right big toe swells up to the size of a pumpkin, and I can't walk for 2 or 3 days. But I know it causes it. And after about 4 or 5 years, I had a hankering for it, so I had it, and I knew it was going to cause me issues. Sure enough, 2 days later, toe size of a pumpkin, couldn't walk. Common sense told me that would happen. But my desire to have that food item outweighed my common sense meter. And I had to deal with it for 2 days, 3 days almost. When are we going to have a personal accountability that says, hey, this is why this is happening, because you're doing this? People talk about, everybody needs to wear a mask. Why don't you just have personal responsibility? You wear a mask if you want one. Everybody needs to wash their hands, 100%. I agree with that. I wash my hands every time I go to the restroom, every time I do anything. I'm incessant about washing my hands. But not everybody is. I can't control what other people do. And the government can't control what everybody does either. And they're going to try. But if they try another lockdown, I don't even want to know how much anarchy may reign. If Mr. Biden becomes President Biden and then he imposes a lockdown, I don't even want to know how ugly that could get. Because I promise you, unless you close everything, I'm not locking down. And if you close everything, I'm ordering stuff online. I'm throwing parties at my house. Once again, until you pay the mortgage and the bills at my house, you have no control over how many people or who I have at my house. I hope to hell Ron DeSantis will try to say, you can't have anybody at your house, Tom. It's a state. What? Huh? Shut up. Have another Ruby Ridge on your hands. It's just ridiculous that governments think that they can dictate to people what you can and cannot do in your own home. And hey, by the way, the Republicans have done it for years in the form of trying to tell the homosexual, lesbian, and gay community that what they can and can't do inside their homes. Leave it alone. Leave people alone. Worry about infrastructure and stuff government's supposed to run. Stop worrying about trying to control my life. Hi, caller. Who's this?
Good morning, Tom. It's Helen. How are you?
Probably going in and out of aggravation, Helen, but that's a normal day for me.
Yeah. Well, I just called to say I'm very happy the Christmas parade will take place.
So am I.
I got to share this with you. For the 12 years that I've been here, I come from New York. I've taken my son to see the parade. Sitting down as a spectator, my son has always desired to be a part of the parade. He was in the public school system. He marched in the parade. He enjoyed it very much. Now he's at Trinity Catholic High School. It's the first time he's going to play with the Trinity Catholic High School marching band, and he is excited.
Of course he is.
Unfortunately, I won't be a spectator. I'll be marching with them, behind them, just so that I could also be a part of that social distancing. But I believe that if we do our part, we will minimize. We will not eliminate COVID, but we will minimize it. And the reality is that's all we could do. And I agree with you. I don't believe the government has the right to tell me how many people I can have in my house. We pay our mortgage, we pay the light, we pay the taxes.
100%.
Therefore, they shouldn't have that right. I agree. But what we could do is just wash our hands. If we have to wear a mask, we do what we got to do.
Helen,
but I am so happy the Christmas parade.
Helen, I'm happy your son gets to enjoy the Christmas parade. And thanks for the call. You're entirely correct. You do what you can do to try to explain to people the safety precautions that need to take place. And then you just go about and live your life. It's common sense, folks. It's not rocket science. Do the things you need to. Wash your hands. Wear a mask if you're required to wear a mask somewhere. It's a virus. It can die. 98% of the people that are affected with it survive. 0.00074% is the death percentage compared to the population of Florida. It's not fatalistic as bad as they're trying to tell you. It's not anywhere near as fatalistic as they're trying to tell you. We'll be right back with the good folks from the Ocala Civic Theater after this.
From the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Radio News with Dan Naraki.
The United States will draw down troop levels in Afghanistan and Iraq by the middle of January. The official order came Tuesday that will lower troop levels in both countries to 2,500 by January 15th. Acting Defense Secretary Christopher Miller announced the drawdown, saying the move does not change U.S. priorities in the region.
This is consistent with our established plans and strategic objectives, supported by the American people, and does not equate to a change in U.S. policy or objectives.
Michigan's largest county has certified its results of the 2020 general election after an initial party line vote that blocked certification. Republican members of the Wayne County Board of Canvassers initially had voted against certifying because of precincts in Detroit where discrepancies were found during the canvassing process. In agreeing to certify the results, the board also called on the state's Secretary of State to conduct a thorough audit of all the Detroit precincts where discrepancies were found. This is USA Radio News.
When thinking about life insurance, my accident reinforced you never know what tomorrow might bring. That's why I reached out to AccuQuote. AccuQuote helps people find a life insurance policy that meets their needs. Since 1986, they've helped millions of folks save up to 60% on their life insurance by comparing the rates and features of dozens of top-rated life insurance products. A healthy 50-year-old non-smoker can buy $500,000 of 10-year level term for less than $45 a month. A 60-year-old under $120 a month. Longer or permanent terms are available. Even if you already own life insurance, you really need to check out my friends at AccuQuote. Don't worry about health issues. Remember, they help me. As a pastor, I'm concerned about your soul and helping you to make sure your family is taken care of. Life insurance is more affordable now than ever, so don't make them wish you'd made that call. 877-437-4781. Call now, 877-437-4781. 877-437-4781.
Rates policy form.
Started in 1975. It's Yendel's Building Materials. Whether you're making repairs, adding a room, or building a house, Yendel's constantly delivers excellent service and top quality materials and many of the tools and hardware you need to get the job done. At Yendel's, they take pride in supplying their customers with new and innovative products. Yendel's experience in truss design, manufacturing, and component materials is second to none. 834 North Magnolia Avenue in Ocala, 732-3000. Stop by to experience the difference. Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion brings together business and community partners, economic development leaders, and Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion brings together business and community partners, economic development leaders, and educational providers to connect employers with qualified, skilled talent and job seekers with employment and career development opportunities. Tune in the first Wednesday of each month at 9:30 to Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion, and learn how they can help you.
On this episode of What Not to Do, brought to you by
Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it.
I thought I told you to call Mike Scott Plumbing to get this leak fixed.
I did call the plumbers. They were just here.
Let me get this straight. You're telling me Mike Scott Plumbing was just here?
Well, not exactly.
Well, then who exactly was here?
You know, the other plumbers. They were having a sale.
Is that why there's duct tape on my toilet?
Wait, I don't see any, that duct tape. Well, at least it matches the grout color.
There's a reason we only call Mike Scott Plumbing. They're on time, every time. They don't charge extra for nights, weekends, or holidays. And most importantly, and I need you to pay attention on this part, they actually fix it.
Okay, so you want me to try to fix it?
Yes, I do. By calling Mike Scott Plumbing, like you should have done in the first place.
Yes, dear. What's the number again?
You really should know this by heart. 866-314-4443.
Got it. 866-314-4443.
On next week's episode of What Not to Do.
Seriously? A helicopter?
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Howdy folks, RL here for Dairy Queen again to tell you about what's hot and what's not. Dairy Queen has some of the best char-grilled chicken breasts on earth, as well as their chicken breast salad. And the burgers are exceptional, cooked on a real grill for the best flavor and less fat. And for dessert, blizzards are unequaled. Personally, banana split is my all-time favorite. Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always